Hello, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm still going. I guess I've lost track of days, but that must be like day 28 now, which is high five me, a personal record. I'm pretty close to at least a 30-day challenge. I was hesitant to make a video because I haven't really had a lot positive to say, if I'm honest. And I don't want to discourage anyone who is trying. Not really had benefits yet, if I'm honest. I still feel kind of low. I still have quite a lot of anxiety. I did have one weird thing happen because I'm fairly recently newly single. I signed up to a dating site and I got smashed with attention, which was nice, was flattering. I mean, I only met one person, it didn't really go anywhere. I'm not in a place for dating, but that was interesting. And then I got one random girl who I haven't spoken to in about a year, just randomly text me wanting to meet, so don't know, coincidence or not, I don't know. The way I'm feeling is still about the same, if I'm honest. There's one thing I guess I'm more aware of, and that's I feel slightly more connected with my body, which might sound strange. I think a lot of people are fairly disconnected from their body, and it's that connection and that flow state which helps us to achieve amazing things, you know? It's a fine line between genius and insanity, but it's sort of riding that wave, I guess. So yeah, I've been doing yoga. There's something I highly recommend. There's on YouTube, Yoga with Adriene. I think she's like the biggest yoga teacher out there. She's just a lovely human being. She does these 30-day challenges every year, and I'm at day 7 today, so I'm keeping up with that. Doing it in real time for the first time ever, which is nice to be connected with. I mean, it's literally millions of followers she has, followers around the world, so that's a nice thing. Everything else is still going as it was. I guess if I'm honest, I don't feel quite as bleak. I've had some really, low times in this last month, and I don't feel as bleak. I don't necessarily feel this is going to do anything amazing for me. I hope it will. I hope it will for me and for you. But I'm just keeping it real, I'm just being honest. So far, I'm not able to come on here and talk about life-changing benefits and so on. Maybe they come later, I'm a little bit older than some of you guys. You can probably tell by the old silver fox look. So perhaps it takes some time, One thing I guess I have noticed strength-wise, long time ago, I was in the military, and I used to be able to bash out 50 press-ups in one go fairly easily. I've not really been able to do that for a while, but on occasions, I've actually done 60, and then 40 to follow. I like to do 100 press-ups a day. It used to take me 3 sets, even if the last set was only 10, 15, 20, it usually take me 3 sets. Recently I'm doing it in 2, and maybe I'll even get to 1, who knows? I'll let you know if I do. So yeah, 60 odd press-ups, 62, 63 press-ups. It's not bad, not bad. So I guess there has been a slight, it's more the engagement you feel in your body. I think my theory still suggests to me that the vagus nerve is what's at issue here. If it's underpowered, if you've been PMOing for a long time, you've been running it on empty, you've been running it low, and maybe that knocks into anxiety, depression, all these other things, and just low energy, low mood, all of this stuff. So perhaps we're just refilling the tanks, so to speak, just refilling the nervous energy tank. Like I say, I haven't had anything transformative happen, but I'm hopeful, because even though the temptations are still there, they're still strong, I also know what's on the other side of those temptations, as do you now. I mean, I guess, I don't know if this video will help anyone, but I like to think there's a couple of people out there who've taken it to the red too many times like me, they're really low. And even though I'm not necessarily feeling anything, well, feeling much. Maybe I will. And I have to see for myself. I have to use myself as a lab, as a test bed. I've never liked to tell people about anything which works or is real unless I know it's real or it works. I guess that's the scientific mind coming in. So I have to know, you know. So even though the temptation is there, I know what follows giving into that temptation. I've tasted that poison too many times. You know, the aftertaste. The taste up front is amazing. The aftertaste is bitter, dark, low. So yeah, I'm still going. Day, I think it's 28. That's just by adding up the previous videos. My original plan was to do 30 days. So almost. The follow-up plan was 90 days. So that's still got a long way to go. And then the absolute bulletproof plan was to go to my birthday, which is late July. And if I manage that, then I'd even treat myself to something. Maybe, you know, tricking the old demon, keeping it on its toes. I don't really want to go back, but who knows what's going to happen. I'm here so far. And I'll just say to anyone who's struggling, you know, it does get easier. It's definitely getting easier. It hasn't gone away, it's definitely getting easier though. Maybe I've not been focused enough at keeping myself busy and active. I have tried, but a couple of times I've actually had anxiety. So I'm still not quite there yet. But I'm trying to keep myself busier, more connected. I'm going to the gym, I'm doing my yoga challenge, I'm trying to meditate. And sometimes that meditation gets pretty intense, if I'm honest. I'll try to meditate on a flame, just try to still my mind. And for those brief seconds where everything just shuts off, and it's just you and the flame, that's surprisingly powerful. You know, you're not thinking about fire, you're not thinking about the candle in my case, or anything else going on. You're just letting the flame exist in your mind. And perhaps I need to do more of that. But yeah, so this was just an update. I haven't let myself down. I haven't let anyone else out there down who's struggling as well. We're all still going on this. If you know this is the time for you, then this is the time. One of the, excuse me, my oven's beeping. One of the no-fap YouTube guys says the time is now, and you know, this is it. The best time to start is yesterday. The second best time is now. Don't let yourself down if you're still on this journey. Carry on. Let's see what's on the other side, because I hope there's something for me there, and I hope I see some of you guys on the other side. Take it easy.